Hey everyone, it is Kat from Southern Charm Tarot. I am doing a September outlook for Gemini, and I'm doing this on the black moon. And on my mat here, I usually do it in the center right there with my sun, but I thought I'd do it on the moon right here. So I thought it was like appropriate for this reading. Although I just did Aries, Taurus. I'm doing you, Gemini, and then I did do a reading for the Black Moon. So I think this is all the juice I have in me today. So I might have to do everybody else's tomorrow, and I'll probably upload these tomorrow. So, but all right. As for divine blessings for this reading, if there is any message, this is for the collective of Gemini. If any messages need to come through, I ask that they please come through at this time. If there's a message for anybody, please let it come through at this time. I ask my spirit guides to guide me as I do this reading, and my guardian angels to watch over me as I do this reading as well. So I need guidance from my spirit angels and blessings from the divine. And if any message needs to come through for them right now, please let it do so. All right. I had some technical difficulties on my last reading, so hopefully it will not, because normally, like, I have these pre-shuffled, but like I usually have these, but I mean, I'm letting you all see me shuffle these and ask for messages and guidance and stuff on these. Okay. I had to turn my ceiling fan on. I got really hot. All right, let me move these down a little bit. They're still in frame really well. So I like 5-card spreads. So what this is this is what we're coming out of. This is going to be your current situation. Remember, this is for September, and this is the future. Remember, the future is not set in stone. It is can always be changed. This is a message from your spirit guides, and this is a support card for this future card right here. Okay. And I want to see if these are, I think I have, okay. These are all reversed. They're not supposed to be, I have my deck reversed. So, I'm just going to flip all these around, because they're not supposed to be reversed, because they were all that way anyway, and my deck was upside down. I have a bad habit of when I shuffle it, they always, like, I end up doing that. So, all right. So again, this is September and what you're coming out of. I mean, what we're coming out of from August going into September. So we have the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man. So we have rewarded sacrifice. So you've made some kind of sacrifice here, and you see there, it looks like she's wearing a halo. That's the reverse, but anyway, so you're coming out of that currently. That's a really pretty card. The present, what you're in, is the 6 of Wands. Glorious win. Look, you have a big yes right there. So, and look at that. He is celebrating. He is yes. You see the flowers, coming down. Anyway, so yes, glorious win. So yay, you. And this is the future card right here. We have 2 of Swords. So you have some difficult decisions. So you have, okay, so you've made some sacrifices here. You got to win. You got to win. And then due to that win, you have, and look, this is your, look, there's Gemini too. You have your air signs right there. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. But this is for Gemini. So, and look, this is forward momentum into this. So currently, so you've made some sacrifices, you put the work in, you have a win, glorious win, but you have some difficult decisions to make because of all that. It may be, deciding. You just have some decisions to make, but it's all for the greater good. Okay, it's not bad. It's just you have some difficult decisions as adults. We have that, and this is early fall. So look, see this right here, like this doesn't have anything right here. Right here, this is summer. So we're about to come out of summer here, August, and then we're coming into we're going to be coming into fall soon. Thank goodness, ready for I love summer, but I need a little bit. I'm from Tennessee. I need a little bit cooler weather. It's still hot here until like November. Anyway, but this says early fall right here, so you got some difficult decisions that you're going to have to make, and that did have your sign right there as Gemini right there. All right, so this is a message from your spirit guides. Five of Coins, which is Five of Pentacles. It says hard misfortune, but how can you have misfortune when you got the win here? Or maybe you feel like because this is difficult also is hard, so you've got some hard decisions. So maybe that's and but that's saying or maybe I'm not getting misfortune here. Like she's underwater right there, and then you see fire up here. And then these are earth signs. I think it's relating to this difficult decision. I'm just like everybody gets their own interpretation from stuff. Okay, so you may get a different interpretation than what I am. So you have some difficult decisions coming out, and your spirit guides are saying, for you, it's difficult. Like I said, difficult and hard are basically, the same thing wording wise almost. So I wouldn't take that as misfortune. I think they know you have a big, the big decision. You feel like a lot of weight is on you, is what I kind of feel like that. And maybe with it being Five of Coins, which is Five of Pentacles, maybe there's money involved, and maybe like, I don't know, maybe you have to make decisions on, if you're going to move or if you're downsizing or something regarding that. But let's see what this support card says for this future right here, for this difficult decision. And you have Six of Cups. So it says cherished memories. So, you got a big yes right there. You have a big yes. With your win, you have a yes right there too. So this is supporting this. So difficult decision and cherished memories. So you may be moving for a job, or you're just reminiscing stuff because of the difficult decisions you have to make. Maybe it's family related. You're just thinking about, memories from when you were younger, or memories of family, or just I'm getting a moving feeling. Like I'm getting two different things, which I did say this was for the collective. So it could be for more than one person. So I'm getting somebody career wise is going to have to move, and they're trying to decide if that's what they want to do for this. But you got the win. And then also I get difficult decision, cherished memories, and I'm getting something family wise as well. So I'm getting like two different interpretations from this. But again, this is the for the collective, so I can be getting multiple message for multiple people. But you got your win right here. You really do. And you do have your cherished memories. And like you see her, she's holding on tight. She's holding on tight to those cups and stuff. Her nails look good. But she's holding onto those cups tight. She's trying to balance them. And that's what, and look, they're she's trying to balance those cups. And then, so that's kind of what the vibe I'm getting from that. Let's see what your oracle reading says, okay? So you made the sacrifice, you have the win, but you have some difficult decisions ahead of you. And then some past cherished memories may come up, okay? But it's not the reverse, because the reverse of that would be living in the past. So it's not that, it's cherished memories. So it's a good thing. It's not a bad thing, because like I said, the reverse would be living in the past. But this is like, and it's a yes right there. So it's forward momentum still. So cherished memories. So it's not necessarily a bad thing. Okay, let's do your oracle reading. Okay. I love my What's the Vibe deck. And I've already pre-shuffled these. I think the camera moved a little bit. I may have bumped it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. See, I have my protection bracelets on. And my ring. I have 2 of these rings. I kind of just rotate through them. All right, let's see what we got. And this is, again, for September. This is a September outlook, okay? Oh, baby, that's a hot card. Woo! Masculine energy, authority, discipline, father figure. I said something about family, didn't I? But also with the job thing, you have authority, and then you got some decisions to make. So that's going to be some discipline and stuff. But it's a masculine energy. Okay. Tension, stressed out, migraines, worry. So, well, that is no surprise, because you have that big decision coming up. So yeah, you're stressed out and you're worrying because you're trying to balance everything and you're getting headaches and stuff. So that makes absolutely sense with the reading that you just got. And then paranoid, cautious, insecure, guarded. I wouldn't say insecure. I wouldn't say that at all. And I wouldn't say paranoid. I would say you're being cautious and guarded. That's what I'm picking up from this. But because of the decision and stuff that you had to make, because you put in the work, you have the win and stuff, but you got to make that, you're being cautious because you do have some decisions to make, so you're kind of being guarded by that. So I think that ties in totally with your reading. Absolutely. We got one more. That's from my What's the Vibe deck, oracle deck. And let me get, so this is message from the cosmic. Now I have one message from the cosmos, and I keep saying that, but this is cosmic. Okay, so we have no one said this whole life thing was a race. It's okay to slow down. I'm reading this through the camera, so no one said this whole life thing was a race. It's okay to slow down. Because this decision, it's fall. So, I mean, it's okay to sit down and think about it, because you still have some time right now, because we're still in summer right now. So think about your decisions that are coming up, okay? Give yourself some credit for doing a good job at this whole living thing. Look at that. That one says Gemini. I'm sending you good vibes and hugs. And then you had the worry card and everything there. So no one said this whole life thing was a race. And this one says give yourself some credit for doing a good job at this whole living thing. And remember, you had that win and you had made that sacrifice and stuff. So, I mean, I feel like you're really going through something. And then be authentic. When are you not, Gemini? Because you are. So be authentic. Anything else is just exhausting. So maybe you're pulling up those old memories, like that said, and everything. But I think I'm getting 2 different things. I'm getting work, and I'm getting something for somebody for family, but I'm pulling mainly for work. So you need to take a break, because you're going to have to think about this decision that you have to make. Anyway, but it's a major win for you. It's going to work out. It just doesn't feel that way. Does that make sense? It's going to work out, but there's a lot of work. You know, you've put the work in, you have the win, and now you have to make it. You have to make decisions because of it, and that's part of being an adult and part of moving on through life. So, give yourself some credit, okay? It says it right there. Give yourself some credit. So I think this is overall a good reading. It's it's more about, you know, you making decisions than anything else. So that's kind of, I mean, I'm getting two different interpretations from that, and I think that's just what you're just gonna have to deal with in September. But it's a win. It's all gonna work out. I mean, it's in the cards. You saw it. And you saw me shuffle the tarot deck, and I already had these pre-shuffled and stuff. But I mean, and I asked if there was a message I needed to come through to you. All right, well, if this resonated with you, take it. If it didn't, release it. And if you'd like more clarification on this, if this hit a little too close to home for you, and I do personal readings, so check out my website at southerncharmtarot.com. I do career, I do love, I do general, and I've added a few other things to my website. So check out my website at southerncharmtarot.com. You should see it on the screen right there. And again, this is for Gemini, and I hope your September turns out pretty well. I think it is. You have the win. It's just, you know, when you win, it doesn't always feel good, because I mean, like, you're gonna have to make some decisions and stuff that's coming down to it. And I really feel like maybe it's moving for a job or about a job or something like that. So, all right, love you guys. Sending good vibes to you, and I will talk to you later. Bye.